Hi, this is Louis Schroeder. Welcome back. This is round 2 of the camera shootout, vintage camera shootout, where I have 8 cameras that I found at either a garage sale, estate sale, that kind of place for 10, 15 bucks, sometimes even less. And they're all facing off against each other to see which one you guys are going to vote on the best performance. So we already did round 1, but I haven't given you the results of them. I haven't revealed which camera is which. So before we get to round 2, let's start with the results of round 1. And I'm going to tell you which camera was camera A and which camera was camera B. First of all, the winner from the votes that people left on YouTube and on Instagram was unanimous. Camera A beat camera B. Nobody voted for camera B. A couple of people liked some of the photos from camera B, but camera A was just sharper. It just looked better on most of the photos. So the two cameras that we had were in round 1. It was the Canon Canonet QL25. That was one camera, and the other camera was the Yashica Electro 35 GSN. And the winner is, which one do you think? Which do you think won? Camera A, the winner was the Yashica 35 GSN, Electro 35 GSN. This camera beat the Canonet QL25 by a unanimous vote. So, I photographed everything the same way. I focused carefully for both cameras, and this one just seemed to perform better. Could be just this particular combination here, this model, the condition it's in or whatever, but that is the result. The Yashica Electro 35 won. The Yashica Electro 35 is a beautiful camera, and so is the Canon. All these cameras are just beautiful, and the Yashica Electro 35 is very common. I've noticed that you see it a lot online, available on eBay and on other sites. So it's a very common camera at the time when it was made, and it really is beautiful. It is a camera that I did a review about, so if you look on my channel, you'll see a whole review on it. It's not fully manual. You set the aperture on it, and then it decides what shutter speed to use. On this camera here, on the Canon, it's a totally manual camera. You set the shutter speed and the aperture. I try to set pretty much them equally for all the shots. Of course, on this one here, I don't know what the shutter speed was on the Yashica because the camera decided, and it doesn't tell me. So here's the winner. The Yashica Electro 35 moves on to round 2. And this guy right here, the Canonet QL25, it is going back on the bench. And it's going to take a little rest, and we'll see if, maybe it'll get another shot down the road. Maybe I'll clean it up a little and take a look at it and see if we can improve on it. All right, so those are the results. Winner of round 1, our first winner right here, the Yashica Electro 35 GSN. So now let's go to round 2. I already photographed round 2. The two cameras that participated in this round were the beautiful, and I'm going to say beautiful a lot because all these cameras are just beautiful. I love the chrome and the black. Is the beautiful Konica 3. That's our first competitor here in round 2, and just a really, really beautiful little camera. When I photographed with it, I noticed that the viewfinder, it was a little hazy, so not that clear for me to see through. I assume that like half of my cameras, the rangefinders, are like that, and then the other half aren't. I'm going to assume that it's because of the way they were stored, maybe in a house with a lot of smoking, and smoke gets in there somehow and it gets yellowed and all. Because The second camera for this round 2 is the Olympus 35S. And this one here, also just a beauty, another beautiful camera. This one here, the viewfinder is as clear as day. When I look through it, I see everything as like real world color, just perfect. So was this stored better? Was it, you know, in its case the whole time? Did the person not smoke? I don't know. But basically, this is what we have. We have round 2. We have the Konica 3 against the Olympus 35S. One little detail. The Olympus 35S had a little late injury report coming in. And what I found out after I tested it was that its aperture is stuck. It's open at what I believe to be about f5.6, 5.6.5, or f8, around there, somewhere in between those two. And it will not close, it will not open more, it just stays there no matter what I do. The shutter speed works, it seems to work at any speed. So I basically had to shoot with the Olympus 35S at 5.6.5 the whole time and adjust the shutter speed accordingly. So that's what I had to do with this guy. This guy right here, the Konica, is working perfectly, at least, you know, mechanically. The shutter speed works, the aperture works, and I tried to match the same settings with the Olympus to keep things equal. So that's what we have. Olympus 35S against the Konica 3. 2 more beauties going at it. And the winner will move on to the next round. The loser will hang out with the Canonet QL25. All right. So here comes the photos. Check them out. Make sure to vote on your favorite camera, camera A or camera B. You will find out which camera is camera A or camera B in the round 3 video. And also, if there's any photos that you like best, let me know which one you like the best. At the end of the competition, I'll compare all the winners of the photos in each round to see which one was the best photo. But more importantly, vote which camera you thought performed best, camera A or camera B. I will let you know which camera A or camera B is in the next video. Thank you so much. See you next time.